So Kathryn, and Toby. This is July 28th. Riverview. This is now 3 hours old. Gisela laid it. So you see how he started going straight and then he veered off to the tree. Okay, so she does not follow him at that point. She waits for him to reestablish the same thing there. She has to wait for him to come back to the track. It's just the turbulence and the landscaping that keeps blowing. Well, it's blowing wherever the wind is blowing it, which is the difficult thing about turbulence. In field tracking, you guys, it's more predictable to sense where the a crosswind, right? Your dog consistently tracks to one side. In urban, it's obstacles, so the wind whirls around and it actually comes backwards. It loops around things.
It's shade here, so the air is, as we walk over here, it's like sunny, so the air is rising.
She will make a science of everything. This is beautiful. Me happy. So me very happy with this. This corner
I mean,
here,
it was a decent corner. I passed it.
But look at the difficulty of it, right? Let's just take a little butcher's look at what the heck is going on here. We've got sun, we've got mulchy, like mixed. We've got obstacles left and right, and then we've got going from shade to sun. Like, what a good job.
And again, upslope?
Upslope, exactly. So that dog deserves to wear a little superhero cape at this point already.
You'll have to start making them and give them
I
out
know.
as presents.
That's right. I think they should track with their little superhero capes on.
Their little capes.
Working out for some. The logo on it. Oh, the harnesses. You get special harnesses.
Now, that turbulence of that FedEx truck, whatever the dog was going to do, that truck just pushed the scent all over the place. So it may bring the scent down slope more than where the dog was originally heading. Okay, so Kathryn needs to keep her bearings. What was her line? Her line came up here.
Yes.
So the track isn't going to turn right back to the cars. She needs to hold her ground and think about track direction here. Now, if we were doing search and rescue, it may well be that some mentally ill person did a little loop and is actually over there, but we're not doing search and rescue. We're doing sport tracking, right?
And that's good that the truck went that way because now it's picking up coming from
Right.
wind.
So now, see how he's getting pushed over here?
Right.
The article was here, she tracked up to there. There's not going to be a track over there. She knows her line goes this way, so she is waiting for him to reestablish. Again, it's the scent gets pushed from the truck.
Right. Is it going to disturb Toby if they're going this way? Looks like the little sun's coming there. I'm just going to...
A little what?
A little sun's coming on you. I was just going to put my sunshade.
As soon as
let me know when.
as soon as we get past here, you can move them to this shade here.
Oh, okay.
That'd be faster probably than putting your sunshade on.
Okay, thanks.
So what she's going to try and do is get him to search across the road. See how she sidesteps now across the road to make him search over there, because it's very likely that the track is over there because of the fact that she had an article here. It probably empties out and there's a MOT here, which there is, right? So he just did a circle practically right on the corner, and now he needs to commit in the direction of the track. So there's a vortex in that courtyard. The wind's really buffeting around here. So from her perspective, she thinks, okay, so, it maybe go around the road. We can't go through the building, so it's got to turn left here somewhere. It's either going to go down that sidewalk, or it's going to go down the curb, or it's going to go down the grass. So
Right.
let's get the dog over there so that he can find it. So it's about positioning so that he can be successful. It's not like he's nose down perfect tracking there, is he? He never did this perfectly at all. My audience walked off. I'm talking to myself now. And that's good for you to see about Zoe too. Like, you know, this dog didn't track out here and make this corner. It
No.
was the whole thing was searched, right?
Yeah, and then I start losing my confidence in her.
Well,
I'm like,
yeah,
that's
and all
there.
dogs work a little bit differently, right? She works head high, and that's on hard surface, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I don't know how many nose down exercises we can do that's going to change that. It took Oren getting about 10 or 11 before he finally put his nose down. It's just because it slowed him down enough. Arthritis slowed him down enough to make him put his nose down, right? So this is a straight line through the mulch. Will the dog take the straight line through the mulch? No, and he doesn't have to, because it's nasty through there. There's not a good opportunity for a track. And so he's just going to follow the building instead. So in this case, she follows him because that's where the track is most available to Toby. And then she has to wait and see which direction he wants to go. So he's going to check that out because the track came through there. Okay? So that's not him committing in the wrong direction. It's him investigating where the track came out of the trees. And now he's got to turn himself around. Ah, he is fringing this. Kathryn, hold your ground a bit, hon. Darn it. Yep. I want him to do this tricky little corner. And what I didn't notice, Gisela, is that that chain link fence is actually open, so he can actually fringe it through there. I thought it was, for some reason, blocked off and hedged there, so along the chain link on the inside, you know, I thought there was yeah. So this is where she came through the track, and he bent off and took the sidewalk. And now it's just a case of you're at 3 directions, forward, left, or right. Yeah, let him pick up the building again. And give him permission to check up there. Good, good. Because once he hits that chain link, you see, then he can commit. Good. Yeah, see, with all this wind, this is.
What is it? Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You opened that other side of the gate. That's what I'm saying.
I tried this with Zoe and she just missed it completely. She went
Well, it's very, very likely because it's set up to be missed. It's this is a corner to be missed. Ha 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 ha. Except for if you're a smart cattle dog. But Zoe, in her big old hurry, would go flying on past.
What a trick she just.
And that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Why can't every corner be like that?
Because I had to stand here and open this bloody gate.
Ah, there was lots of human scent on the actual gate itself.
Same with the rest of them.
He does. He does. But this would be a perfect opportunity for an overshoot. and see it can go up there,
Yes,
but then
right.
for sure the dog can cut that off, right? So we went this way instead. And this is what I was remembering, that there's hedge on both sides of the fence. So therefore I thought it would be a smooth move, but in actual fact it wasn't. And that's why he wanted to pull forward on the other side of the... Yeah. Was I marching along too fast?
Yes, yeah. Because he looked over there first.
Yeah. Yeah. That was awesome. Really good.
Is that the end? Oh, I think so.
One, I think there's more. So again, track direction. See how he started to veer off? So she does not follow him
Right.
there. As a matter of fact, she actually keeps her feet moving in track direction if
Yeah,
she's going to
right.
move at all, right?
Right.
Okay, so that's something you'll train yourself
Right.
to do as you get more
Right.
confident in what Rhodey's doing.
Right.
So that was a really nice street crossing.
Good thing Charlotte wasn't tracking here. Is that an
Oh,
apple?
there's an apple for
Oh,
Charlotte.
really? Oh, really?
She would have stopped and eaten it.
She would have stopped and eaten that.
No.
Oh yeah. So look at this nice little thing through the tree, right? So again, she needs to keep in mind track direction. And she just had an article, so she's not likely to have a turn right away, although she could if I had laid the track for her today, or Alan, by the looks of it, right? But once we get out of here, there could be an open angle.
Yeah.
You know, there
Yeah.
could be any number of things going on. But again, it's a change when you come out from under the willow tree, right? It's a change. So, and there's another change here of shade up ahead. So going
Yeah.
again from sun to shade.
Right.
Now the dog has great search skills. So if there's an article anywhere around, she's going to find it.
Before the big willow.
Yeah. And once she hits the road, she'll start searching. Yeah, it's mother hot, eh?
It sure is. When we
Thank
were
goodness there's that breeze at least.
I know, in the shade, it's lovely.
Yesterday I walked Toby at Campbell Valley at 2:33 and I almost passed out in the water now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this dog work.
Oh, yeah.
Now Kathryn comes back. You know, they hit the road. Dog wants to circle back. He looks back at her and he goes, "Come on, come on." So she trusts him.
Yeah, he's tracking me out.
Oh, is he?
Woo! That was awesome. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. That was a fantastic track. Really fun.
Good job, Toby.